What's going on, everybody? Dad Ricker here.
Oh my God. The amount of bullshit that I have to deal with.
What's up, all you lovely people? Please subscribe and follow me on all social media. Your support is very much appreciated. Thank you.
What's going on, everybody? Dad Ricker here.
Oh my God. The amount of bullshit that I have to deal with.
What's up, all you lovely people? Please subscribe and follow me on all social media. Your support is very much appreciated. Thank you.
What's up, Derek? You still there? You there, sir?
Yeah, baby.
Maybe. You gonna stick around, watch me arts and crafts, some shit together? You know you can call in, by the way. You have access.
What's going on, everybody? Dad Ricker here.
Oh my God. The amount of bullshit
Anyways,
that I have to
those who
deal
are
with.
joining, jump ahead if you're in the future. This is just me killing time while I'm getting ready, warming things up. Today's lamination day. We're gonna laminate the aircraft. Some people love doing this shit. I don't mind it. It's not that bad. It's kind of therapeutic. So today you'll get a in-depth lamination course, I guess, for the VollStyle 36-inch from RiteWing. About to go to the airport. G is going to Florida. Nice, nice. That's nice. You know, you can watch this on your phone while you're driving to the airport. Just saying. Technology has advanced. Right now, you're all I got.
What's up?
Oh, Uriel's here
All
too.
you lovely people.
He said he'd be right back though. So,
Please
either way,
subscribe
whoever
and
joins,
follow me
whoever
on
what
all
listens to
social
this in the
media.
future, love you. Thank you.
Your support is very much appreciated.
Hopefully this helped you out. If you're building my frame, it's a freestyle frame. That's what it's for. Yeah, you will be. Okay, cool. I'm also learning. Hey, Derek, I know you're probably listening. I'm understanding what you guys are hearing in the call. So I'm having to adjust that. Okay, I'm thinking it. Hearing all kinds of noises.
What's going on, everybody? Dad Ricker here.
Oh my God. The amount of
Sounds like
bullshit
he needs some
that I have
magnesium.
to deal with.
Yeah, I want this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with part 5 for Night Drive series. All right. I don't even know who's even here. I probably have nobody. That's fine. That is fine. This is more of a how-to tutorial. I might even cut it up and make it shorter. Oh, but first, watch some greatness. I'm hearing tap, tap, tap. It's the beat of the music over here. For what we're listening to today. But first, fuck yeah.
I need some laughter, need a thrill. There's a show I gotta watch, it's a serious skill.
Yeah.
Got my liquor popping, got my dabs around. Turn up the volume, let the good times
Okay.
sound.
Yeah.
FPV
Yeah.
freestyle
Ooh,
flying
little hot.
wild.
How about right here?
Fuck yeah. Hilarious jokes and little humor that'll make you free. Fuck yeah. Come on down, join the party tonight.
On Thursday, 3:37.
At 8 p.m. It's gonna
Where
be
that echo's coming from, man? Does it hear me all the way back there? Check. Gremlins. It sounds like someone's setting some shit down. Well, either way. I don't know, is everything quiet? Now 9. No need to cut. They're all
Welcome to
coming in,
Drone
bro.
Hangar
Okay.
2.0. I am the brand new
Ha.
Karen, here to greet you all
Actually,
to the
not
stream.
really flying the Falcon
This
today, but
awesome
that's
live
okay.
stream, unlike any other, is brought to you by the guys behind FXC and the Drone Hangar.
Don't believe
2.0,
anything she's telling you
Crew
right now.
FPV.
Full of lies.
Get ready for a thrilling evening of freestyle drone flying, exciting giveaways.
I hope
special
everything
guests,
sounds
and
good.
loads
Does the
of
audio
fun.
sound good?
Watch jaw-dropping tricks, crashes, and stunning views in our viewer-submitted videos.
I'm gonna hope.
And join our live chat to
I was
discuss
told
all
yesterday
things
that
FPV.
my audio sounded
Thanks
like
to our
shit in the back.
sponsors, FlyTribe, FlyHighFPV.com, and
No
more.
sponsors.
We've got fantastic
RiteWing.
prizes for you.
RiteWing.
Let's dive into
For
the
this one.
action-packed world of FPV
Yeah, I'll
freestyle
fly
madness
high.
together.
Yeah, Gen
Grab your
5.
snacks, charge your batteries, and share
yeah,
your
I tattoo.
epic videos
Or,
on
well, Gen
the
6.
Crew FPV's Discord for a chance to be featured.
You can't go over there.
Let the laughter and fun ride begin.
No laughter. Serious business. Oh, switch. Ha ha ha. No, we're not going to the hangar. That's only on Sundays. Today, we're here doing a build. VollStyle. That's the style. Let's watch this educational information video. We'll watch it each and every time we come back here. I promise you, if I'm going to do a build of my wing. Let me find it. It's titled that, of course. Play, listen along. As I drive.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Hey.
Prepare to be
Slow.
dazzled by the extraordinary, the
Trying to drive.
inimitable,
That's
the
bright. That's why I
sensational
wear these.
freestyle wing from RiteWing. Behold
RiteWing.
the shit stage.
Yeah.
Unleash
It's commanding.
the beast. Our
Laminate
Spark
day.
motor and Uranus ESC
You just
are like
inspired
the
me.
roaring engines of a supersonic rocket, giving you
Correct.
the power to perform aerial stunts that
Absolutely.
defy gravity itself.
It does.
A rainbow in the sky.
All kinds of colors.
With an
Brown
abundant
included.
supply of Shelby Glide, your shit stain becomes a mobile canvas, turning
Yes.
the heavens into a kaleidoscope of vibrant
Absolutely.
colors, creating a spectacle that's second to none.
Absolutely.
Lights, camera, action. Elevate your flight game with the optional Dingleberries LED
I will be
system.
putting that on this.
Your shit stain transforms into a flying light show, setting the
Yeah.
night ablaze with an array of colors and patterns that leave
Those are some
spectators
fitting in.
mesmerized.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Don't merely own
I've
a
got
wing,
fitter.
possess an
think Alan knows, too.
extravaganza of power, style,
It is?
and innovation. The shit stain is the zenith of freestyle
Zenith.
flying, and it's
Zenith.
here to take your breath away.
Gotta remember that.
Order now and ascend
Look at that.
to a
Look at that
realm
installation.
of flight like never
Absolutely.
before. Shit
Shit stain. Let's go.
Sustained any emotional damage while watching this silly dumbass video.
Oh, yeah. Hey, got off axis in here. It's good to see you guys.
God damn it, for what? It was just a joke. We're out.
What's not included?
Are we? We're out. Bye. And what was the other thing you wanted to say? Dingus not included. Dingus not included.
Dingus is not included. Little laughter just because guys feel balance it out. Woo. Gotta let me know about the audios because, wow, I don't know. As I'm driving into the back here to go ahead and finish up this build, at least lamination part today, I'm going to read your texts. So if you stick around, it's going to be shorter than yesterday. And rule of thumb is I only have an hour and a half. No bullshit. I really only have an hour and a half. I got things to do. I got to switch hats, be dad, and go do some cool stuff. Check out one of my kids do performance. I'm really looking forward to that tonight. Seeing somebody walk is therapy. Well, that's cool, man. I appreciate that, bro. And what we're doing today, lamination, as you see in the back, it's already the camera's set up. I'm right there, ready to go. We're towing this thing along. We're going to take it in the back there. We're going to finish up the lamination. Lamination is the one part of the build that I actually like to do. Believe it or not, I hate building. It's a pain in the ass. It really is. Now, I can fix the shit out of these things. The crew can tell you that. I'll let them, vouch for me. But yeah, the build processes, I don't get a lot of enjoyment out of it. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but I know how to do it. I've learned from the best. I am not the best, but I'm not the shittiest. I'm above average for sure. Maybe, I don't know. Let my builds speak for themselves. This aircraft lamination is very crucial as well, just like the gluing is. The adhesion part. Just a reminder, the way I built it on part 1 was an abbreviated version. The way to do it properly is you first glue like I showed you with the CA glue. Wow, I'm getting some audio feedback. And let that cure for a full day, 24 hours. Just let that shit breathe, gas off. It gets super hard. That's one of the little secrets. And number 2, you got that EC6000 stuff that I used. You also you can use that clear grip. I think Gorilla Glue was the one I was using. Use that. And if you can't find E6000, and again, cap everything, be generous, let it overflow the channel, and let it settle, breathe for 24 hours, dry off, and cure. That's the right way to do it. I'm telling you, if you do it that way, you're going to have great results. If you go the fast way, what's going to happen is the fast way of building, the glue doesn't set as hard, and it doesn't bond as well. And so when you crash, make an impact, it's more likely the spars are going to come, undone from their channels, and you're going to have to go back and do a lot of rebuild. I'm getting echo right here, so it's kind of hard for me to talk and think and do production and think about what I got to do back there. So it's a lot of shit. So yeah, throw laughter on there. No echo, says Uriel. Cool. Mr. Batch, what's up? Those are filing in, and those are going to stick around. This is going to be a short one. This will be about an hour, 15 minutes. And go ahead and ask away questions. I have the ability to see. Hey, Marty's here. I'm live, buddy. And I'll be able to see your chats, but I'll have to tilt the camera in order to do it because it's the only way I can see it is on my phone. So without further ado, let's go to the back and get to building. Remember those 2 things I told you about part 1. Part 2, today, lamination. Let's go. Let's see if I can find the thing here. Oh, I have some stuff for that when I do this and wait. Why do I have a split screen? That's interesting. Don't want that. Absolutely not. Holy shit. Hell leaves me alone for one day. Damn it. Can I make this bigger? Yeah, let's just do that. All right. I think that's what he did. I'm seeing what he laid down. I see what he did. Marty, you there in the background? Marty, say something to the microphone. Just say anything.
All right, all right.
Hey, I haven't heard that shit in a while. All right, there's Marty. All right. I think I got the screen set up so we can see everything, and I'll start heading to the back. How's that? Cool. Please hold the line. All good. Let me get my music going so we can hear this too. Music today. It's going to be some more relaxing deep house and progressive house mix. Night Drive Part 5. Check. Not hearing anything. I can see it. Stand by. Get some music in here. I don't know about you all, but I cannot build unless I have music playing. There. Should be good now. I want to make sure that audio sounds good. Please hold the line. Mr. Bash, all good. Hope you too. Here's also no echo, by the way. Cool. We'll find out here in a minute when I go in the back. We're going to find out. All right, I think I'm good. Let me go ahead and head in the back. The timer's good. An hour, 20 minutes. That's plenty, I think. Let's go back and find out. What's up, Marty?
I'm back here doing build shit. All right, check audio, check audio. Anybody hear me? Yep. I can see the chat, so if you put a thumbs up, that'd be cool. Otherwise, I'm gonna start going. Hey, Marty. Can you do me a solid, bro? Hey, just put your headphones on, see if you can hear me. Check 1 2. Can you hear me? Yell at me if you can hear me. All right, it's all good, man. All right, here we go. Moving on. Thank you, Marty. All right, in your kit, you're going to get the following. You're going to get this lamination. So this PET lam. You're not going to get as much as I've got, but it's for 2 aircraft. So I'm going to show you how to do it. All right. You never have too much labor. All right. Oh, before we do that, let's go ahead and look what we got yesterday. I left it in there. I left it in the oven to cure overnight. You don't need to do that. You don't want to crinkle the lamb. That's what I'm having a hard time. Let me move it out of the way. Just sit right here right now. All right, let's find out what we did. All right. So if you've done it all, like I told you, CA glue for 12 to 24 hours, then go back and do this stuff. Repeat 12, 24 hours, then you come back. Keep it all in here every time you do the curing. Hopefully it's not too stuck. Sometimes it does get too stuck, but I can get it off. Well, you gotta let it cure initially without it, just the weights, and then you put this on. Sometimes when you rush it, like I've shown you here, things happen. Put my hands under here and trying to reach underneath and let it separate. Yeah, that's good. All right. And what I should be able to pull out of here is a solid frame. Oh, I gotta do the same side. I'll do it. Yeah, this one might be a little harder. Yeah. Let that cure a little bit longer before I put it in here to cure all the way tonight. That's a biggie. You're done with your bay. You won't need them anymore. You actually save these, so if you get in a crash, which you will, just go ahead and use that to set it back in the tray, the base right here, this whole thing, and you'll have to cut stuff, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, get it back in there, and then you can adjust it, and then lay new spars if you need to, like if you've twist it. But they'll come to a point, if you crash it enough times where you can't do shit to it. All right, so I'm just cutting off little excess so they can come off. And this is just because I was quick. I was doing a rush build. Normally this doesn't really happen, but okay. Couple spots, nothing big. Always use sharp, brand new razors. All right, let's get a gander. Oh yeah, just come together nicely. Yeah. All right, sweet. Yeah, I like it. Nice and strong, nice and stiff. All right, so then what I do is I look down the leading edge and I look and make sure it's straight as an arrow, right? And you want to do this while you're also, you're doing the sparring, you're doing all that. You want to use this as your guide to make sure there's no twist or anything, or it's not like bending. It needs to be straight. And this stuff right here, it's paramount. That's the key. All right, patience. Again, patience. All right, I do tend to like use the video time to time. Hit it from the bottom, I did. All right, there's the weight that I like. All right, so back to this. Oh, I said you were done with that. Actually, you're not done with that. You want to keep this around because you're going to need it for lamination. All right, so you're still going to need your weights again, but just lay everything out. Get ready for it. What we're going to do now is we're going to take the lamination. You're going to cut it into 2 halves. That's all you're going to do. So some good scissors, right? And use these bean bags. This is where the bean bags come in. Okay, the weights right now, you don't really quite need them. That's just for curing. Right, you set them aside. They do come in handy. The bean bags now are really great. Okay, the reason being is, I've used these for over the years. I got glue and shit all over them. Either way, they wrap around the frame, right? They wrap around it. So it's really nice when I go to laminate and I need to smooth it out. I can use these bean bags to do that, right? Just gotta be careful. You use them as much as I do. Might want to clean it from time to time, but either way, also helps holding it down when you're applying the laminate, and you'll see that here in just a moment. So let me go ahead and hold this down, and we're gonna start cutting our sides. Yeah. Be conservative when you're cutting your lamb, especially if you got this PET lamb. Don't waste it. Do not waste it. Good stuff. All right. So I like to use an edge on the back. That's reflective. So a little bit more working room. Here's the nose piece. Canopy, we'll get to that here in a little bit. Probably not today, but definitely tomorrow. Okay, move around a little bit. All right. I use this to help hold it down a little bit, but you don't need a lot of weight to do that. So, again, these are cornhole bean bags. That's what they are. You can get them on Amazon. All right, so I use the manufactured cut, like when they make this laminate and they roll it out to production. So I use that as my straight edge, and I just kind of eyeball it right here on the back leading edge, and I just do enough where I can roll around the back. Right, I'm eyeballing, so it's like a ½ inch. Some people get really precise. What is it? 11/16 or whatever, blah, blah, blah. No, just an eyeball. That's about right. ½ inch. You'll trim it if need be. And then here's, I'm going to pull it across a little bit. And I want about an inch. And I use this right here as my guide. So whatever that is. And that's my overlap. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. Bean bag to hold it in place. And I do my rough cuts. So there's my guide right here, the motor mount area. Slide it on up there like so. Bam, done that. It's good there. And then I want to get it off the roll. And I just use it and butt it up right here to the foam block. Use that as a guide. Rest my arm in the aircraft. Use that as a guide. And down here at the end. It's about a little bit of overhang. A ½ inch doesn't matter. All right, that's step one. Rinse and repeat. Let's do the other side. You're gonna see that you might be able to get it out of this one. Yeah, well, all I had to do was rotate this a little bit and then continue to use. Wait a minute. Come on. You don't really want to get wrinkles in this look, so I'm being very cautious with laminate. This stuff is so good. Oh my God, I love this stuff. I've had lots of lamination, used a lot of laminate material over the years. And this by far is the best. Heavier, but it's not stupid. I'm trying to re-roll properly. I feel like I got 2 rolls right here. It's fighting more than normal. All right, let me take the other one away. All right, there's one. Let's cut the second one. All right, some weight over here so it doesn't wiggle around. All right. Line up the rear. This time, I'm gonna go like with this. It looks pretty damn straight. I'm gonna go with that. Try to conserve all this. Go here. Yeah. Overlap. Again, same thing. Now I'm going to be this side of the motor mount. And this is how I do it. Everybody's probably different. Really don't care. It's got to be done. Certain steps have to be done correctly. And get that out of the way. So now we're done. Let that roll for the moment. Some more of that. Go here. Use the foam block. Man, I don't know if I'm speaking today. Straight edge. And there you go. I just throw it on the ground, get it out of the way. All right, so now we've got, looks like a crinkle there. Did it catch and bind? Luckily, that's in a tuck and roll, so that'll be good. All right. So now you got your lamination. We're going to just do one half at a time. What I mean half is like this top half, and we're going to go to the bottom half, okay? There's a couple things we need to do before we put the lamination on. The first thing is I got to sand it down a little bit and rough up the foam, and a couple of smooth out just a little bit. Do this process. You don't have to get nuts. Get a good block, sanding block, and rough up the foam because you want all the hairs to stand up. So it'll grab the adhesive that's going to melt that's on the laminate right here. I think it had to be piece, right? Just throw 5 of them down the ground. Lamination, all this opaque stuff right here that you can't see makes it kind of like misty. That's the adhesive, and when you put the iron on it, it gets clear. But that stuff needs to bind to something not laser cut or hot wire cut out, right? It needs to just have these little fibers, and that's what you're doing. You're roughing it up so grab. And then I do another step, and I'll show you in a minute. Light sanding, rough it up. Maybe see a blemish or two. I don't really. What I find back here is where the lamination will tend to not stay. So that's the trailing edge. Just to get able to rough it up a little bit more. That's all. That's all you got to do. Same. What you do for one side, you must do on the other. So all these edges right here tend to not grab. I've found over time, had problems over the years laminating. So I tend to focus on this a little bit, make sure it's roughed up. So basically all the way around the edge, all the way around here, so that the laminate grabs and stays. All right, too crazy. Leading edge. Boom, I don't want to reshape it. I just want to rough it up a little bit, flip it over. Same thing. Down here. Where's the touch? It's how anal I get sometimes with these. Pays off. Doing the belly of the aircraft now. All right, that's about right. Same right here. A little rough fit. All right, and back here, God, please freaking be careful. Just Once or two. Once or twice. That's it. You know, nothing crazy. That'll really screw shit up. All right. That's the top. All right. Here is my. All right. So what I'm getting ready to do next is I'm going to spray a little M90, or what do I have this done? Yeah, so I think I got some M90 here. And when I say a little, I mean a teeny. Yeah. So you can use M90 or you can use 77 if you want. Oh, I got a fresh can of 90. So here's 90. And this ain't no joke right here. This is thick. This is heavy. Okay, but the idea is you just put just a teeny. It helps bond this laminate and stay on there, especially when you crash. So it's up to you. So I'm going to show you how little I do. Right. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's so little. That's my stomach shit. That's it. You probably can barely even see it, right? Take a little piece of shit right here. I'm just gonna just a little bit. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding, folks. Do not go ham on this. It is just a dusting, mild, like very light. Right? It's just a little extra. You don't really have to do it. It's just what I do, and that just strengthens it up, keeps that laminate on there. So now I'm not going to put this on here because it's going to start sticking. But what I have to do next is I have to go over to the side. I'm going to have to heat this up with a heat gun and clear this out, right? Now, I can take it over there and show you. Possibly, if I get the Shelby, I'll show you. Hold on.
I don't know if you guys can hear me or not back there. I'm having a hard time trying to make sure you guys can. What is it? Foam? Yes, it's EPP foam. Just got here. Sorry, Matter Hatter. You molded your own foam? No, that's a cut. Hot wire cut from RiteWing. That is my aircraft. They make my aircraft called the VollStyle, and that is the cut. I'll have to look back at the video, I guess. VollStyle, RiteWing, correct. Thanks, Off Axis. Read the title. Oh, it's part 2. Yes, it's EPP. He-molder or something else? No. What's that? It's an ultra coat? No, it's monocoat. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out what my audio is, what the issue is. Maybe I'm going to raise them up. I'm going to try to do that. I thought I already did that, but maybe I didn't. Excuse me. Maybe that'll work if anybody is watching this in the future or still here now, I guess. Got 13 of you. All right, I got to keep moving. I'm going to take the phone and camera, or the camera, whatever phone, and move it to the side where I do heat it up. So stand by.
Battery, do I have? I can try. All right, I'm gonna do this side right here. I'm gonna do the left. Of course, I don't have my Joby. Keep going. Laminate. There we go. You can see it clears it out. So it goes from being a milky color to then pretty clear. It's not going to be perfect, but there's a huge difference. What we're doing is we're heating up the adhesive and we're relaxing the laminate. We're relaxing the laminate and we're heating the adhesive. We're prepping it to be put on. We've got to do this. If you don't do this, you fail. Hurts by the hands, I'm not gonna lie. God damn, that hurts. All right, look it over here. Lots of shit. Set it up, y'all. All right. My edge back here. It collects dust quickly. Remember my anchor points there, 1/2 inch here, 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 yeah. And I can also lift up front. That looks about right. Then I put a weight on it. Grab my preheated iron. This is what you're going to use. People use clothing irons. They use all kinds of shit, but use this. PET lamp requires a lot of heat. So I go right here about 5. So then you do your initial. Just straight down. Ready? Just straight across. That's it. Do not pull on it hard. If you want to pull just a teeny, that's fine. Just to maybe this needs it's too relaxing it to kind of give it a little more taunt. But do not yank on it. I used to yank on it, and Chris Click at RiteWing used to clown on me. But don't do that. What it does is it tacos the frame. It bends it. You're inducing a twist that isn't needed. So I hold just a little bit right here. When I go from that line that I did, I go down this way. Some people swirl it like this. I just go down, work my way down. And I go, so I make my line, that's my divider, and I go this half, then that half. So here's my cut, this half, then that half. And remember when we did the E6000 stuff, right? That clear glue, this shit right here. Remember, if it's still raised up, it doesn't matter now. This will heat it up and it will melt and it will actually allow it to bond even that much better to the foam, to the body. They make it a really strong skin. All right, so I'm getting out here on this tip, this corner. All right, this is always a pain in the buttocks. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go over here and go to the front. And you're gonna be like, well, hey man, it's still in that damn tray thing. It's still in the foam block. Yep. That's fine. Work with it. This is very important how you get this done. Like, you gotta do it right. And the more you learn how to do it and the better you get at it, the better the aircraft's gonna fly, I'm telling you. And also the more it's gonna survive a crash. At least this aircraft, right? I can't speak for everything. I can attest to this aircraft. The more you spend building or working on the LAM, trying to get it just right, the better it will pay off. There you go. Got some of that glue. Let's heat that up. About heating the foam and warping it. Get that all going in there. And looking good. I'm going right over the bays. I don't care. We'll cut it all out here in a minute. We want to do it that way. All right. Make sure I got all of it down. All right. Give myself a little. This section right here, not too hung up on because we're going to cut it out. But for the lamination part, you have to do little relief cuts here and there just so it will lay flat and do what you need it to do. So work with it. You'll figure it out. It's called fluting as well. I think, yeah, like that would be kind of like fluting. All right, so now I've gotten to this stage right here. I need to pull it out of this tray, and I need to do the remainder portions by hand. Before I do that, I need to do some cuts here. So here's how I do these. So straight back. Okay. This curve right here, I go right to the middle. And this part right here, where the leading edge is for the elevon, I go straight with it. Yep. That will fold over like this. I make another cut like this. All right, and then I make about a 1/2 inch flap. And then I can repeat another 1/2 inch flap right here. All right, cool, awesome. How did I do this one again? Oh, yeah, straight back. On this one, it's cut in the middle. Yeah, that's it. Always forget. Don't worry about that bud. We'll worry about this bud. Straight across again. That'll fold down 3.5 inches. See? Flap, flap, flap here, flap there. I got that damn fiber from yesterday caught my thumb. Holy shit, that stuff hurts sometimes. Here and here. Okay, so now when I go take the iron to it, it should roll over. All right, got to take it out of this. I can't. Man, I wish I could show you. Maybe I can try. This way. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the edge of my table right here. And I'm going to hold it here in place. My table works out perfect for this. Keeps the aircraft, it's actually anchored. And I'm going to roll it over. Now start rolling the laminate over. Roll it all the way around the leading edge, making sure it's not wrinkly at all. We're gonna really reinforce the leading edge today. That's a huge thing for this aircraft. All right, pull it up, take a look. I guess we're over here now, and flip it over, and I got all that. I now need to roll over. And roll over I go. All right. Okay. Now to be rolled over and nice and attached. It does. All right, now I go to the trailing edge. Same thing. I guess I looked at it the wrong way. So here, I'm looking at right here. Making sure it's wrapped around on the bottom portion. So we've wrapped the top, and we're going to overlap it down here so as we curl it over. How much? It's whatever. I do just like it looks like a half inch, but it could be less. I don't know. Just don't go too crazy. Right? You don't want 3 inches. All right, over here on the rear, on the tail section, I don't know if you can see it or not. This is a pain in the ass. You got to be careful with your heat. You cannot sit here, waste time, because you will warp this line right here, and you don't want to do that because your elevon needs to connect nice and flush. So exercise caution, watch your temps on your iron, and then commence. Always the stressful part for me, because I've really got that hammered in my head by Click. So, and he's right. He's absolutely right. Don't sit around and lollygag. Get it done. Go. Got it around and over. Now I can focus on the edge. Pull it in. There we go, like that. All right, so for sure, that's nice. I like that. All right, I'm gonna do some, I'll continue to roll it over. Same thing. Trying to make sure it's grabbing to the body down here. I need that to do that. There's another trick to doing that, but I'm not going to get into it. There's another school. I'm not going to get into that one right now. Maybe another time. Rolling this stuff over that we cut, those little pieces. Okay. Roll it over. Heat it up so it grabs the foam, and then leave it alone. That's where a little bit of M90 back there probably would have done me some justice. Look, the width of this iron. I always find that fascinating. All right. This is always normal. This tends to be a pain in the a-hole. Rear section. Do by hand a little bit. And I'll get to that. There we go. There you go. This edge right here. Excuse me. Still, God. The wingtips, just cut it off. You don't need any of that. None of it. Absolutely zilch. So, get it all off. Hold the edge over here so it doesn't. This part so trailing edge. I just leave it. I try to help it out. Hold that laminate down while I trim it. Very cool. All right. Now I'm going to rinse and repeat. They go over there, same thing. I'm not going to take the, I guess I'll leave it this way next time. I'm going to take it over there, heat it up real quick, and come right back. So just sit by. If you're still there, let me just go ahead and get this prepped. Yeah, let me go ahead and heat it up real quick. All right, here we go. Next. Sorry to get sick. And I gotta give you power. There we go. Need power. I need power. Hopefully that will hold the weight. All right, here we go. I don't know if I'm blocking the microphone or not, but oh well. Yeah, there we go. It's a little off. I didn't catch that. Something, a little dimple in that. It sucks. Right where it was. Set this right here. All right. Start here at the edge, right along the spar. Just tap the spar, tack it down. And grab it by hand a little bit. Right across, right back. I am not applying a lot of pressure. I'm putting maybe a couple pounds, if that. I wouldn't even say that much. But I say less. You don't need to get crazy on it. All right, same thing. I'm gonna go back this way. So there's my divider right here. I'm gonna go this side, and then that. Now, everybody, there are a lot of other people who do it different ways. It's just the way I do it, okay? This is not the end-all, be-all way of doing it, okay? I'm just get that out there so no one's thinking I'm thinking that. It's just my methods over the years that I've developed. Sure, there's some people out there who feel like it, whatever. So there you go. All right, nice. So you can see, you put the LEDs in here. You knew if you were going to do the LEDs, you would have put the LEDs in obviously prior to doing all this lamination process. But this particular one is not going to get LEDs. I mean, it will, but it's going to get my old school way of doing it, which is on the outside. The last VollStyle I just did that I crashed a couple weeks ago, that one had the embedded LEDs. It was sweet. I liked it very much. So that one will get it. The other VollStyle sitting on the deck. All right. A little bit of note here. This iron isn't my iron. This iron is MSR's iron. So make sure I put that out in the ether. Thank you, Rube. It's not mine, and borrowing it. Boy, I've used it a lot. I was like, hey, let me borrow it. I got to work on a frame. That was 2 years ago. Alrighty. And those who are wondering about Ruru is doing just fine. He's doing some other hobbies of interest right at the moment, but we still talk and we hang out. So do not fret. He is still around, and I'm sure he'll be back at some point, like he was about a month ago. All right, Jedi Master. All right. Same thing as before. I'm going to make sure I'm all the way back here. That edge that we talked about. Smooth, yeah. I'm really on it. Think about ironing. Do not sit in iron ever and just let it sit there. If it ever touches, at least for me, whenever I touch my aircraft, it's got to be moving. Right? And I don't want to stay on one spot over and over and over again, because the same principle will apply. You'll overheat it and it will warp. Okay? All right, make sure I got it all the way going up there, so I don't have to fight with it. There we go, all the way. Just bump it up to the foam block. Bump, bump, bump. Get it all the way up there. Back. Boom. Starting here, working where? Here, here, here. Contact, move, contact, move, contact, move. And then all the way back and forth, contact, contact. All right, cool, it's done. Pull it up. Let me go ahead and do my fluting first. Where's my razor? Back. Going to make me chase for you. Thank you. All right. X. There's that. X. Half in. Half in. Line. That way. This way. Apex. Go straight out with the elbow here. Go this way. The other way to go. That way. Bench. Bench. And if you feel like your thing won't turn right here, flute it at an angle. Now it will pull down and be better. Get that piece out. So this will all fold now. This will fold. Get a little cockeye. My extra. I don't need all that. I had a little excess on the trailing edge right here that I'm going to get rid of. All right. Let's go to the front again. This way. Same as before, pop it out of its tray. Pull it over here. Switch. Start the body, up top, roll it over. Top, roll it over. Contact, rolling over. Contact, rolling over. Contact. Okay, contact, roll it over, let go. Right? Work your way down, overlapping. You guys ever mowed a lawn? It's the same kind of concept. You can kind of go over half of what you just mowed the previous line. Kind of the same thing here. Okay. The key is to make sure you're pulling the laminate with the iron and rolling it out and underneath so that all the wrinkles, there's no wrinkles, smooth. That's what you're trying to do. Nice and good in. Got it? Double check. Not too worried about this this main tip. I'm not too concerned because we're going to be putting a nose piece anyway. So pick it up. Roll it back over by hand. Here we go. Contact now the leading edge and rolling over. Leading edge, rolling over. Leading edge, rolling over. Before it was the body wrapped around the leading edge. Now it's leading edge, roll it over. Leading edge, roll it over. Okay. Continue. Okay. Just making that noise with the arm coming together. All right. And that's just the bottom. Not touching the leading edge, just making sure it wraps over and is stuck to the foam. Like it. All right. Back here, trailing edge, same thing. Yeah, this way. One more with the dogs, but we'll do it. I like that. I don't like that at all. Top over the corner, top over that edge, top of the body, over the edge, pulling it over quickly, slamming it around. Trying to give on that beveled edge on the bottom, around the side here, where your elbow's going to go. Play with them, right? So you can't hang around. Kind of quick. Now I'll go just pull from the bottom, pull up. Right. Make sure it's on. Again, remember, do not hang around here with your heat. You will screw shit up, promise. Okay, another check. Yep, it's good. This pays off when you go to put the elevons on. Pays off big time. All right, continue on with the other little pieces that we fluted over here. Motor mount area. This, and as you move along, the first like 2 times you do it, because there's nothing there to really grab. It's just trying to grab the foam. Kind of pain in the ass. As you build this side, and then you now do the other side, it'll grab instantly. So, building wings. So lots of arts and crafts, folks. If you have the patience, though, welcome to the dark side. All right, take my razor again, wherever it has mysteriously disappeared to. And now I'm going to go along flush with the body. Take out any excess. Any excess. Any of this over excess. Be very careful, folks. Really screw shit up right here. The last of it. I'm going to go roll over the other piece. It'll roll over nicely. Or there is another way of doing it. If you wrap it, Click does it. How does he do it? It's where it's you. No, I won't get into it. I think I'll get everybody confused. So never mind. There's a trick. Do it even better. Right, that looks pretty good. Just getting all the little bits. I'm gonna do the next step. I don't want to have to fiddle fart with this at all. And see that right there? See this little piece right here, and that's melted. That's just from this touching that and hanging out. See, just melts it. So be careful. Watch your temps. All right, that looks really good. I think. There's another little secret sauce I'll show you guys in a little bit later, if I can get to it quick enough, because now I got to do the other side. Take off the excess right here on the tips. You don't need them. Mess with it. Cut them off. Okay. Nice. All right, we're looking good. How's the other side look? Let me get that one on here. Excellent. All right, there's that side. So down, flip it. Hey, not you. Yeah. Flip it. All right, now we're gonna do the other side. Get rid of this tray. Grab this tray. Flip the aircraft. Keep it all in there. See how fast I can do it this time. I'm just going to do it more than I'm going to talk. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. But, I'm not gonna overlap into the back of the hinge. I'm just gonna attach it to this overlapping lip that we've made. So I'm making a change. This is not something I normally do. So this is something completely different. So hey, there you go. All right. So things you do learn to adapt and improvise, change things up here and there. It just depends. So if you feel, go for it. So what I'm doing now is reducing the amount of thickness in here, right, where my elevon is going to be coming together, right, in this joint, by getting rid of putting the overlap all the way around. It's a gamble, but I think it'll be all right. I think. See what happens. All right, let me get my cuts first here. Let's get the rough cuts done. All right, line all this up. Yeah, let me go with that. All right, I have committed. All right. One. And that won't work. So cut it. Save it. Save it. If you have the ability to save some, save some. This one, not so much. Be a little unorthodox. Nothing new with me. Actually, I'll do the same. Do the same. Here's enough there. I think we'll cut in a little bit that way. All right? Right. Interesting. That got rolled up, but all right. All right. There. Yeah. Yeah. Here. Yeah. I can hand it out and not. Damn. Right, now good. All right. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to keep moving. Oh, you landing it. All right, I'm going to start doing two things now. First thing is my spray. And put some M90 on there. A light dusting, folks. Dust. All right. Speed round. All right, I'm going to go ahead and expedite this drawing with this. We go check it on the chat real quick before I do that. Let me give this some power real quick. Slide over here. I want that glued here for just a second. Give it a minute to get a little tacky. So I'm gonna look at the chat in the other room. I'll be putting my headphones up on, and I don't know if anybody will be there.
All right, back. Hey, I lost interest and moved back into older hobbies. Yeah, either way. Still got 11 of you guys in here. Fixed my Mob 8, promptly blew it out of the ATX 20 slate. You're still on a sabbatical, Rue. You fly. You know. Hey, what's up, Jason? Did you clean them boots? I saw that. Got the hitch for my car. Ordered the e-bike rack. So yeah, I'll be taking that thing to Castle Crash. And Sloss, I think. Probably taking a Sloss. And a good old Shelby way, I've only got 3 of the bolts of the 4 installed. But they're blue Loctited. I'm only going to be towing that. Oh, he's healthy as an ox, man. Rue's still Rue. He's doing good, man. He's just going back to some of his older hobbies, which I enjoy as well. So he can't avoid me. I'm still here. Still in his life. Like a herpy. All right, right now we're waiting for the glue to dry a little bit before I stick the lamb on. And then I'm going to show you one more portion, and I think I can get it all in the hour and 20 minutes. Like I said, the hardest part of this whole build literally is the gluing process. And the longest part is the gluing process, the actual waiting. So the longer you let the glue cure, stronger it gets, the better it performs when crashing. Also during flight too, because it just strengthens the shit out of the aircraft. So the gluing method, the all this stuff I'm showing you, the lamination. I'm going to show you another trick to this that I use once we're done getting the lamb on. And then the leading edge that we're going to reinforce makes this thing like a 2x4. Just that rigidity. And that's awesome because it translates to flight. Like it really grips, really holds, really does a lot of cool shit. And that's because the aircraft is stiff, load-bearing. Like the weight just can hang on to it. Really cool. And in the VollStyle, you can fly it inverted like you can do 2D. Yeah, I mean, I have other interests other than FPV, man. You know, all of us do. FPV is more than just a hobby to me. So that's the difference from a lot of people. FPV is a lot more. Rue knows. And because Rue's one of my besties, right? Like he's one of my brother's brothers. And he knows. So for me, it's a little different. No, it's not money related. It's a pursuit. Now, that being set aside, it is still a hobby to most. And I get that. And we all have other interests. I do. I love VR. Man, I can't get enough VR, man. I'm an old guy, as people say. But I'm a Gen Xer. I grew up on video games, shit. So I love VR. Man, I'm in there. Reedy and I play VR quite often, you know, when we get some downtime. And I like my e-bikes. Or e-bike singular. So I'm really into that. So I have other interests. You know, I go riding, ripping around my e-bike all over the place. And now that I got a hitch and a rack, I can take it everywhere. As we sit here and watch the glue dry, go ahead and chime in the chat. Don't forget, oh, hey, here's some news. It's Dano FPV, the newest centerfold for Fly Tribe featured pilot will be on this Sunday on the Drone Hangar 3.0. They don't want to miss that. Applause on that. If you're watching in the future, and you're like, geez, Shelby, what the hell are you talking about? Well, who knows? Maybe the Drone Hangar is still on and we're on 6. But either way, you'll know where to go and reference. And watch that video. Go watch that live stream. Because the live stream is unlike any other live stream for FPV freestyle. Guaranteed on the internet. Guaranteed. That is the guarantee. Nobody does like we do. Now, not everybody likes it, but that's okay. We don't give a shit. We have an email for you. But those who stick around and like it and get it for what it is, we love you. We got a lot in store for you. Hilla has been feverishly working on new shit for the show. He's actually excited. So we did a lot of shit yesterday, day before. And FXC's coming up next month, as is Fly Tribe's Legends Freestyle Contest. I think I have it right. It's very wordy. I don't know if I have it right or not, but I got 28 minutes. Can I do it? I think I can. Well, thank you, FabWise. FabWise, right there, is our international representative from France, crew member of the drone hangar. The crew, everybody. He's awesome, dude. So yeah, Fab. Figured this will help you out if you get another VollStyle. Use these methods. If you get any other RiteWing that has the same kind of skeleton and, well, pretty much any of the deltas. Any of the deltas that you get, do this. I promise. Kevin Sumner, welcome, sir. We're watching Blue Dry. Is this working or is it fucking... Ah, it's working. There we go. All right. Can't screw around. I'm going to head to the back. Hey, before I go back there, was my audio okay? Hilla, are you still here? Or anybody that's here, FabWise, is my audio in the back okay? Because I'm talking away. This one won't be as much because I'm trying to get it under 26 minutes. And then I got to go home and power wash my house. That's fun. All right, well, I'm going to go with yeah. So I'm going to keep moving.
Sounds good, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you, Hilla. All right. Blue's good. See, if you can do like this, it's good. You don't want to sit too long. You don't want to sit there for like 30 minutes and let it cure. You just want to get it not so tacky. All right, let's go back over there. One piece at a time. Heat it up. Always burns my fingers at the end there. All right, here we go. All right, we said we're going to overlap right here. We're going to do right on the top. Catch that little overlap edge and stick this on it. Right, that was the idea. And we lined it up over here. I use that as my line. So this and this should get me back to where I was. Overlap's good, looking good. Like just about there. It's the airframe moving around, which is why these come in handy. Stop moving around. Need a little extra weight. Use this one. Don't use the other ones. Now she ain't going nowhere. All right. Line it up. One more bean bag just to hold it first part. Just a smidge. I'll trim this up. This is going to be a little bit of a big overlap. All right. Trim that up just. Or maybe I don't. Improvising. Let me see what I can get done now. Cool. A little bit of access here. Okay. It's gonna be. I saw you little shit. All right, here we go. breadcrumbs. Back. It's gonna be interesting. Try something different. Think it'll work. Let's gotta do it just right. There you go. Nice. Oh yeah, it's looking pretty. Putting a little pressure on it, not a lot, a little. Again, don't hang around. It'll warp the shit out of it, I promise. And keep perfect. Sorry. And meatball sub. It's very good. And then all the way to thing, roll it over. Don't really have to worry about it right here because I made that nice little cut, but I do have to do this garbage right here. Number X, half inch, straight from here, straight to there. I got the flap. Now I go right here, the apex. Maybe another one right there and one right here. Called cluting. Make my half. Stop there. Yep. So now you want this to overlap with the other side, right? That you made just right, but it will meet in the middle of the fuse of the body. All right. Good. And one more check, or pick it up out, and oh yeah, I gotta do this right there. So right here, you just go out one way and out that way. Good. Yeah. Cool. Let's pour out. Hope that works. Body over, body roll it, body roll over the leading edge. On the body, roll it. You're not going to go all the way under. You're trying to roll it over the leading edge first. Nice and uniform, nice and smooth. No wrinkles. No wrinkles. Nice and smooth. Take your time. Or some kind of stupid clock watching me. All right, take it back up. Roll it over. A lot of people care about the way it looks. I do to an extent. Don't want to fly around a dirty ass shitty diaper, right? I get that. However, I don't care if I got blemishes, like specks of dirt. And it's not a wall ornament to me. I'm building this purpose driven. It is to get up there. It can get me to flow and possibly capture it on video. It's purpose. I'm not going to stare at it. The LEDs, I never see them. It's purely for everybody else's enjoyment, not mine. The added weight that I don't need, but I get it. People like to watch them, and they are cool. That's why we have them. It's also part of the chase recipe. Rue and I. All right, nice. This is nice. It looks good. I'm going to check my leading edge. Straight. Nice. Woo! She's going to fly great. Oh, I'm excited. All right, rinse and repeat. Okay. Oh, I got to do these little flukes. God, I always forget these things. This will be a lot quicker because we already have some laminate there. Just simple roll over. There we go. Roll that over. Such. Hey, why'd you grab right there? There you go. Let's do it right. There we go. All right, send it in here. Let's go get the other piece. And repeat. Right. This one, we're going to roll over just a little bit. Yeah, that really makes sense. Let's fix that. That's a remedy for that. Shelby showing everyone here, so you know. A little overlap, like I just said. Lining everything up again. Get ready for it. Yeah. All right, cool. Good, good. All right, off I go. Yep. Let me set this for a minute. Cool. All right, set. Back one edge, one over here. Bring it in. All the way across. All right. All right, I'm going to continue to finish this last part up right here and then to the leading edge. Then we're a little backwards this time. It's okay. Backwards, forwards, and front ways, sideways. Make sure it's all sealed up and nice. Nice lines, nice edges. Let me get that last leading edge. Whoa, 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 there's more. And I'm going to show it right now as soon as I get this on here. Almost there. All right, I'm hammering out the leading edge right here. Probably off camera. Already rounded it over. All right. Looking good. Very good. Very nice. Okay. Check some of that rigidity. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, man. Awesome. It's going to fly great. It is going to fly fantastic. All right. Okay, that's wonderful. Now, there is a trick to smoothing out some of your imperfections, but actually this laminate job is actually pretty stellar. I don't know if I'm going to mess with it. Maybe a little bit, but it requires a heat gun and it takes a lot of skill to do it, like trial and error, right? You're going to have to learn how to do it. But I will show you something else. So you'll have excess, okay? You'll have excess. And what you're going to do is you're going to overlap some about 1 inch pieces. Once you get a long enough piece. Put on there a little bit. This side's going to be good. Look for some scrap. Yeah, there you go. Some scrap right here. So, see that leading? See this spar right here? Take that. It's going to be like 1 inch. And you're going to overlap it by about another, whatever you want. It's really up to you, however much material you want to use. Just remember, the more you put on it, the heavier it gets. So, but this, you're going to do this twice. So, I like to go right there. Let me just do. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut our stuff. All right. Perfect. Then you want to overlap. Okay. We're going to overlap it. And go heat it up real quick. We're going to see if I can cut me a few pieces real quick and get it over there. I'm just combobulated, but that's all right. Hopefully you guys can see what the hell I'm doing as I put the camera in there. We got to put power to it. All right, power. Hopefully. Got one strip ready to go. Now these, you know, it's won't worry about imperfections. All right, let me get this there. One strip. Yeah. Hey. All right. All right, I'm gonna go heat these up and come right back. I'm gonna put these on. All right, here we go. This side. All right. Yeah. Let's go. Hey, why are you getting crap on yourself here, bud? The iron's got shit on it. Why? Say Rue's iron's got crap on it. Don't go that way. Sorry. All right. I don't know the name. So you can see what I'm doing, or if I need to rotate, let me know. But there's 1 inch overlap and a 1/2 inch probably. Like this. And rinse and repeat. I don't know. Probably gonna be better this way because of the way I'm doing things. Stick on there. Here's the side again. Roll it over, make sure it's all nice and pretty. As you keep doing this, you will feel how strong it is. Pull that excess off. Yeah. I do have a blemish here, you know? First, I'll lay at the edge and then pull it up and fix it. All right. The top one. Get the other side. I must keep moving. And on a tongue punch. Then you get it up on there. Purpose-driven piece of laminate. Okay. Before. That's fine. Yeah, get all the creaky noise out. That noise. All right. And when you go into laminate, you're going to look for underneath, and anything that's you'll tell whether it's stuck down or not. If you see like this clear white, not translucent but white, just like really milky, cloudy, that means the adhesive has been set. So you gotta kind of go over it a little bit more. All right, see it in the reflection. All right, so that's the top. Believe it or not, I gotta rinse and repeat this shit and do it all over again. Much to the dismay of everyone in chat. I have to, because you're doing a double overlap on each leading edge. Somehow I found my other razor blade, miraculously. Don't know how that happened, but okay. I'll use this piece right here. Perfect. So this is the side that we did, right? Or is my overlap? Yeah, this side. All right, so I'm gonna be doing this side now. Same thing. And up a little bit. That created a little better. Yeah, that sprinkle in it, though. I don't like that. Sprinkle's going to translate into it. Okay. That's bad. So we got a little bit of half hodgy-podgy line there. We'll work with it. Hold it down. Get yourself off a piece. Also overlap on the other side. About a half-inch overlap. Run at it with the iron. Oh, need to heat it up. Try that real quick. Good. Iron. Now I can do it. I'm having a hard time with this one. What's the problem, dude? We had you all set. Sorry to do it with this, but don't do that. What I'm doing right now, do not do that with your main laminate. Do not start pulling it up and yanking it back down. Don't do that. This one, it doesn't matter. Mainly the leading edge that we want. Super reinforced. That's what we're doing. Reinforce the shit out of it. Go. Awesome. One more strip to go. One more, I'm sure, over time, but that's okay. We'll get it pretty close. One more strip. All right. Then last one. Go. Oh. All right. I'll go heat this up real quick. Come on now. Okay, trim the excess off. And this flush right here with no laminate, flush right here with no laminate. Let me check. Nope, still got laminate. Just shave it off. Don't shave the bone. Shave it off. All right. There you go. Nice. That way we go put the winglets on, they'll be nice and flush. We get the glue on there nice and even. It'll rest right here good. All right, so here we sit with a completed frame as far as put together basics without electronics. And, well, we're not completed. We're 80% there. How's that? We got a ways to go. All right, what I do want to show you, though, kind of bounce around the thought. That's why I'm babbling. I want to show you a little trick that I've done over the years. Click kind of hates it. I love it. It works. I've shown other people. They love it when they understand how it works. So what's going to happen in your aircraft sometimes, you're going to have all these like wavy wrinkles, if you will. Hopefully they're not creased wrinkles. They're just wavy, not sharp, right? Sharp, angular waves, bad. Take the laminate off, redo it. You don't want that. Sometimes you get them really, really small. And they'll usually be back here, and there's like 20 of them in a little bit of an inch and a half. Just rip it off and redo it. It's not worth screwing with all that because all that shit in there, it just screws up the airflow. You want this to be as smooth as possible, right? You really do. All right, I actually need to make sure I have everything sealed up right there. Everything's connected. There's my next step right here. I'm going to show you. Not a lot of people do it, but I do. I'm the only person that I know actually does it, unless I've shown you how to do it. That glue down a little bit. All right, let me see if I can get an extension cord because it's going to require that. Oh, I've got one. That wire's hanging out of this one. I've got one. Oh. It works. What am I going to electric unit goes out of it? Oh, yeah. All All right. I don't know if you can see me or what we got going on here. It's about to fall over. So, all right. With this, there's a method to get rid of the wrinkles, and you've got to do it very delicately. So I would suggest get an old aircraft if you have one already done with all this process and go screw around with it and see what it does. You need a good heat gun. Don't buy some garbage, right? Get used to it, familiar with it, know how hot it can get on low and high, whatever settings it's got. So you know how far away you need to be. Because if you put this thing on hot, which is where I'm going to be on high, and you jam it close to this aircraft, even though it's got PET lamb, which is pretty heat tolerant, right? It's got a high threshold. You're going to just put a dimple in it, or just completely melt it. So you've got to be very, very delicate. That on top of that, you never want to be like this. You want to be at an angle and let the air kind of bounce off, right? And you want to keep moving. What we're going to do is we're going to try to relax the laminate again and then rub it down with a beanbag, which will adhere to the foam even better with that 3M90 that I put down. Okay, so here we go. Especially right here, this is going to tighten up. See how it is right now? Right in the bay covers, watch. Take it out. See how it just smoothed it out right away? Now this one I don't want to press down, but I wanted to get rid of the wrinkles to make it more aerodynamic, and that's exactly what it did. Just let it go. Once you see the lamb start to relax and move the heat source away from that part of the laminate and go somewhere else. You'll notice I'm constantly wiggling, but I'm looking and looking, and I'm waiting for it to start to move, and then I'll move on to something else. So watch, here we go. I'm looking right here. Once it starts to move, the laminate right here in this section, I'm going to move away from it. Okay, start up high, bring it in. Wiggle, 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 moving around. All right, just starting to move a little bit. I'll move down, move away, go around it, move away. All right, get it back in your tray, do the same thing, keep going. As it moves, move away. I'm telling you, you do this method right here, you will see a difference in your aircraft once you look it up. As far as the build quality is going to be that much better. And it's already glass. Look at that. Amazing. Now, this is what I used to do. I would tighten the laminate, then I would do this, and it would, Flick swore I was warping it. He's probably right. So I took his method with mine, and then I got this, and it works every single time. And when you do repairs, this is another thing. You do a repair, you got to put a splint in one of these spars, or you got to take it out and you got to put the laminate back down. Use this methodology right here, and you'll get all the other wrinkles from the bang and the bang and the bang, and you can actually relax the laminate again, as long as it's not a hard crease, right? A wavy wrinkles, not a hard crease wrinkle. You can get them out. Okay. So, and I try to do about once every couple months if the aircraft lasts that. Long enough. It depends on the season and how hard I'm pushing and wherever I'm going. About every month or two and you'll be fine. All right, so look at that. I mean, that's so much better versus this side. See, wrinkle here, wrinkles all through here, right? But look, so take a gander. We're gonna do it right now. Ready? Here we go. And remember, I'm gonna start right here, center section. I like to hold it when I do this. You can put it in a bay if you want, but I like to get my hands in. I like to use the light and reflect. Get in there. All right. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wait for it to move. As soon as I start seeing movement, I'll go around it. Movement. Almost. 1, 2. There we go. Now it's going. Okay, move around. Maybe go down here a little bit. Get these wrinkles. Relax and move. Relax and move. And back here and see. Oh, yeah. Looking better already. Yep. Go down the trailing edge a little bit, trying to get it to right here. Get that wrinkle out right there. Boom, done. Move away. Over here. Oh, boom, done. Move away. Hopefully you can see. It's hard for me to show you on camera and try to focus on this because I don't want to fuck it up. Wrinkle right there, but maybe you can see it. Start moving. Move away. Move away. Okay. Move away. Awesome. That's it. Now, oh yeah, it's so much better. Oh yeah, look at that. This side's really good. This side, we go right up here a little bit. Right there. I'm about 8 inches away from the aircraft. Set on high. This is a hot, this is a hardcore heat gun, man. I've had this thing for years. At least a decade. That was my hot glue gun. All right, that's only going to wrinkle right there because we're kind of right here on this edge right here, and I might have fudged it a little bit. There's a workaround. That's all right. I'm not too pressed on that one. I can get it out right here. Put it in the tray. Put a little iron on it. Hey, perfect. Okay, sure all my seams are nice and good here. See where it's white, I'm just going to have a little touch. And I'm talking about the overlaps. Make sure the overlaps stay on. Okay, you want a nice and sealed up. This baby's going to be flying at swath, so it's got to be ready to take, a lot of hits when it gets there, because that's industrial, so there ain't screwing around. All right, so let's try the top here. So we can do the same thing, and then that's it. Do this part right here. I'll go back over the main portion, or back to the other room to the computer in a minute. Let's do this heat method one more time. All right, hopefully my audio is coming good. All right, so let's look, take a gander. Hopefully you can see what it looks like now. Start on this side. Got a couple wrinkles right here, like I said before, trailing edge. Some wrinkles in here. We're not worried about this. This is all gonna get cut out, but we're gonna work right here. Some of these out, okay? Start right here. Already looks pretty good, but I can see some wrinkles. All right there, get a little closer, back off a little bit, starting to move. Starting to move away. Move away, it's wrinkling up, that's all right. Move, get it a little bit and then move away. Get in there, I'm so used to doing it this way. More heat than normal. Whoa. Started going, hey, I'm about ready to cut off. Don't cut off, man. That's it. All right. Getting hot. Set it down, yeah. Take my bean bag. Can't put too much weight on it, man, because you'll screw shit up. Light, pressing, light. Back here with the iron, touch up some of my seams from my overlaps. Make sure it's good. So I'm not missing anything. Railing edge looks better. Not 100, but it's better. And heat it up, so I'll put some water into it. Oh yeah, that seems to help out greatly. Okay. That's it. Voila. Done. That's it. As far as this portion, I mean, if you can feel it, you got to feel it. So the whole point of reinforcing this leading edge is like you have 20 mil of laminate right now, right? 20 mil lam. That's a lot. You can hear it. Look. I mean, it's tough, right? And that's what you want, because the way I fly, this is a freestyle aircraft, and it's proxy because that's what I have in North Carolina. So that's what I fly around: trees, buildings, all that kind of stuff. So I know I'm going to hit concrete, steel, trees, all this shit, right? And so this has to survive. Otherwise, I'm going to be constantly sitting out and repairing and sitting out and repairing. So over the years, this is what I figured out. This methodology right here came from Jack Cooper, who is like the Yoda for what we do for building. He's of the OGs. He's at the top. So that was his methodology right there. And then mixed with like Chris Click's methodology, and then some of Stone Blue Airlines methodology. This is what you have in mind. And then this is the style. This is the way I like to build. And this is what I find that works.
I didn't see chat, so I'll go back over here. What's the time check? Oh shit, I gotta get going. All right, cool. Anyways, if anybody's still here, I'll show you the aircraft so you can see what it looks like in my hands. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I got 9 people. Hold on. Let me see if I can go grab it real quick. Hold on. It's just sitting in the back. Whoa. All right, here you go. Oh, here she is. I don't know how well you can see her, but hey, I'm getting my headphones back on. Not really to hear much, but I guess I'll listen to music. Okay, I don't know if anybody can hear what I said, but yeah, I don't know how long I've been out. So, ding fries are done. His underwear is dirtier than it really is. Sounds dirtier than it really is. Okay, I'm trying to catch up with the chat, and you guys are probably gone by now. Thanks, Shelby, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. Anyways, there you go. You can hear it. There you go. So, yeah, tomorrow, elevons. Okay, that's the control surfaces in the back. Winglets, we'll cut apart and get into here for the, sounds like a drum. Electronics. We'll drop the electronics in, put the nose piece in, and then that's it. Motor mount. That stuff's pretty quick. Doesn't take that long. And you also get to see the other aircraft that caused me to have to start building these. Because its nose kissed its ass when it hit the tree that I flew into. But anyways, looks great. I love all the methodologies mixed into one, and then you get this. So this is the end of part 2. Thank you very much for watching. In the future, if you're watching this, thank you very much. Don't forget to go watch part 1. Subscribe. Don't forget about our show, live stream on Sundays at 8 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Don't forget about FXC coming up in April, as well as Fly Tribe's Freestyle Legend Contest, the big 10K. Lots of money on the line. Be sure to go check that out. And then this weekend, we have a Dano FPV. I can't say this. Echo's killing me. Dano FPV. Wow, that really is a fucking with my head. So we go over here, go down like this. Dano FPV. There we go. Cool. He'll be on Sunday with the rest of the crew. All the representatives should be here. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I got to get the hell out of here one more time for everybody. What are we building today? Take us. Tell us. What are we building? We're building one of these.
What the fuck is this piece of
Well,
shit?
this is in its new state.
Prepare
That's
to
when
be
it's been
dazzled
flown.
by the extraordinary, the inimitable, the
That
sensational
particular
freestyle
VollStyle
wing
was
from
legend.
RiteWing.
That made so many
Behold,
videos.
The shit stain. Unleash the beast. Our Skidmark motor and Uranus ESC are like the roaring engines of a supersonic rocket.
You too, Jason. I'm actually leaving right now. This is the end.
That
So
defy gravity itself.
don't forget what we're building.
A rainbow in the sky.
It's a rainbow in the
With an
sky.
abundant supply of Shelby glide.
Yep.
Your shit stain becomes a mobile canvas, turning the heavens into a kaleidoscope of vibrant colors.
So the guy's
creating a
called the shit stain.
spectacle that's second to none.
Because it looks
Lights,
pretty.
Camera, action. Elevate your flight game with the optional Dingleberries LED system. Your
because
shit
of how much
stain
I fly. Look
transforms into
at
a
his stat.
flying light
Like
show,
I'd rip
setting
that
a
for like
night
another 3
ablaze
months.
With an array of colors and patterns that leave spectators mesmerized.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Don't merely own a wing,
Look at
possess an extravaganza
Crash after
of
crash. Yeah,
power,
we're at the end,
style, and
Lambo. Sorry, man.
innovation. The shit stain is the zenith of freestyle
Zenith.
flying, and it's
The
here
zenith.
to take your breath away. Order now and ascend
Order now.
to a realm of flight like never
Absolutely.
before. Shit stain!
What's not
If you're
included?
taking emotional damage while watching this silly dumbass video, well, you can send your email to emotionaldamagedsnuts@thecrewfpv.com, and goddamn it, grow up. It was just a joke. We're out. Aren't we, Sean? Are we? We're out. Bye. And what was the other thing you wanted to say? Dig is not included. Dig is not included.
All right, guys, I'm out. I'll be back tomorrow to do part 3 and probably the end. And then after that, maybe this weekend, you'll get to see maybe the maiden. We'll see. All right, gotta go. Have a great rest of your week. Love you all. Go get you some. I'm out. Bye-bye. Bye.